This is a camshaft from a Dodge Cummins 12 valve. This camshaft, it runs on only one removable cam bearing in the front here, and all the other locations the camshaft runs on cast iron. So the way that works is that the block was bored to accept this camshaft, but the bore was the right size to act as a cam bearing. And the very front one, that one will be machined a little bit bigger because it gets an insert bearing into the block, but the other ones, they're just machined to the right size so that the block is actually acting as a bearing in those locations. In this video, I'd like to show what one of those cast iron cam bearings looks like after quite a few miles. And this engine came out of a truck. The odometer showed about 430,000 kilometers, if I remember right, and I think that works out to about 270,000 miles. So there's the oil hole, and there are machine marks on the surface there that run at a bit of an angle. So if it was the camshaft that was creating those marks, then they would be circular following the bore. But those marks, they run off to the side of the bore. So all those miles that this engine has with that camshaft running on cast iron, it shows basically little or zero wear. So for metal to run on metal and not wear out, the way I understand that works is one of the metals has to be softer than the other. So in this case, the block is cast iron, generally a soft metal, so then it would seem logical that the camshaft will be harder than the cast iron. I have two camshafts here. This one is from an old Chevy big block V8, and this is a cast iron cam. And so I'm going to tap on this one, have a listen to how it sounds. And now how the Cummins camshaft sounds. Back to this one. So it seems like this is a steel camshaft, and that would be how the two metals would be compatible.